Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm back in the Joe room. So I brought the webcam last week, and I didn't like the look of my background, and I have not liked the look of my background for quite some time now. So what I wanted to do was relocate back to the Joe room, which I am the G.I. Joe headquarters. Uh, no one else is watching at the moment. That's cool, but I'll just want to see if things are sounding all right and looking good. I'm just gonna tutu with this webcam, not webcam, this light. As soon as I find the switch, which I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. I mean, it was a really unusual time anyway. Cool? Nah. Warm? Yeah, I've got a bit of a glow on my face. That's not too shabby. Don't mind that. And there's direct. I think I'll go with the nice glow look. Like the nice. Now, do I want it closer? Do I want it above me? Nope. I mean, sorry about doing this, guys, but really the only way to test this out is just by doing a live stream and going online. And Bob's uncle, I think I like that. That's not bad. I'm nice and warm. Like, look at that. That's pretty cool. And also, I like the bigger screen too. I wonder if I can actually enlarge that. If I enlarge, I can't read the text, the messages, can I? Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. That's not bad indeed. So anyway, yeah. So what I did is end up buying myself a desk today, and the desk. Oh my god, the desk took me ages to basically put inside my little Joe room. I mean, I've got my cabinets behind me, and they were easy as. This, for some reason, was this desk, and oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. So this desk here. So I've got it decked out now. And all right, these things can actually pull back. Sorry, a bit of a mess there. These desks here, this desk, which is no bigger than my cabinet behind me, or cabinets behind me, um, was a piece of piss. Really, I mean, the cabinets behind me was easy to put in, but this desk took me ages. And we have got Joe Fan 82 on the line. Oh, 84. Sorry, 84. Hey, like the new location, buddy. While you're here, Joe Fan, I'm gonna muck around with the microphone. And can you tell me what sounds better? Does this sound better? Or once I go into the audio, or does this sound once I find the location? Does this sound better? Sorry. Does this sound better? Was the first one better or this one here better? Very nice cabinets. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, believe it or not, I got these for a steal. This one behind me, right over here, I got that for, I think, for free. In my hometown, they were getting rid of it, so I picked it up. Ocha one is better. Awesome. Cheers, mate. It's I'll swap that over now. Where are you? Right here. Hello? All right, we're back on. Thank you, JoeFan84. Thank you, buddy. It's, you don't know until you actually do this live and on your own. Like, you can't tell. Pitsy. Pitsy's not paying for this either. Yep, much better. And how's the lighting look? I'm mucking around with the lighting. I look like I'm pretty warm, am I? Playing around with the mic here. So yeah, anyway, the cabinets I got the cabinet for free, and then I pay that cabinet behind me. I think I got that for about, I think it was either a swap. I swapped a few things for this cabinet, and this I'm showing here. You can't beat free. Exactly. And this I got for $30. So I picked up this new webcam for $25. I think it was retail really US 110 or 130. So I got it for $25, the microphone. Sorry, the camera. And I think I like the look of that. Pardon me. This microphone I picked up with a set of headphones. So when I ever do my wireless or on location, I've got the wireless headphones and the mic. I picked them up for $40 together. So that's cool. So what's new in the world? Well, just curious, what time is it there? It's 11 p.m. here. I will say it's 17 past 4 here in New Zealand. It is definitely 17 past 4. The only thing I don't like is that the laptop's far away. Well, I could come in closer, but I've got this chair, and obviously with the chair, if you don't know my Joe room, I've got a TV over here, so I can actually do some gaming. Don't worry, I just moved the light out of the way. You need a set of headphones. Do you guys over in America got Facebook Marketplace? Like, just check that out. Everything looks fine here to me. It's a lot better in here, eh? It gives a lot more variety, except for the mirror of this light. No, that's bad. Ooh. I do have a set of lights in here. I don't want to show my ass, so I'm going to stand up and turn it on. It might be worse with the lights behind me. So anyway, I'm back in action now. Oh, nah, do not like that at all. Do not like that at all with the lights behind me. Sorry, people, I'm going to turn it off. Yeah, that's heaps better. Yeah, major glaze. Did not like that at all. I might have to swap this light bulb, this LED light bulb, to something warmer. Indeed. Yeah, I did not like that. What you got here? Anyway, you're saying, mate. Yeah, but most stuff is junk. Sometimes you can find the odd grail. Yeah, like I managed to pick up a sander and another low light figure on Facebook Marketplace for $20. So I'm giving one of those sander figures to Ronnie Trickshot. Cheer, bro. And no, I'm not selling Pepsi. I can't endorse this. I don't really like Pepsi, but it's the only drink we've got at the moment. I could have water. Water is a lot healthier. So believe it or not, even though I'm in the Joe room, I can still use my internet cable, which is a bonus, and it keeps the room. So I'm almost considering about getting some pipe and leaving it, or conduit, and leaving it outside instead of like keep rolling it up and down. Lowlight is one of my favorite characters. Yeah. The reason why I got Lowlight is that I want to do a custom Night Force Lowlight, which I see was out, which is kind of weird to me, to be honest, because the color they chose for Lowlight for that Night Force version is some strange colors. It's pretty bizarre indeed. But anyway, it is what it is. You can't complain with that. I was gonna say, if anyone wants to join me on this chat, go for gold. Come on, man, unlock this phone, and I will send a link to you, because it is kind of weird talking to yourself. But in saying that, I'm not talking to myself. I've got my buddy here. Oh, that's better, eh? Like you can see the logo. Yes, it is. Is there a liquidator in the back left? I just got one in there. You lucky bugger, man. I so want to go to Joe Fest, but there's something that's happened in my life that I'm going to either take a back seat to that at the moment. And if you guys aren't aware of, so my wife has now got lymphoma, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. So she's having treatment at the moment, but because of that, we're down to one income at the moment, which is mainly me. But I've still got this as a hobby. I probably won't be buying, if I go to the toy fairs in New Zealand. I probably won't be buying as much as I should be, but it's okay. I've got plenty of playing around with, like my next. Oh, Wicked Man! You brought off Action Force. That's pretty cool, bro. So yeah, so where was I up to? It's kind of when you open up chats like that, you lose train of thought. So yeah, I'm still doing this. It's my way of not venting. It's, if it isn't for the channel and my hobby, I will go crazy or lose my cool. Have I froze people? Because it looks like the camera is froze. I say, yeah, you live by yourself. One income was rough. Plus, I pay child support. Oh, mate. Oh, so anyway, so we're down to one income, and then lo and behold, what I've discovered is that my partner in crime, my buddy, I froze for a second. Yeah, it looks like it did. I don't know why, because I'm using the internet cable. It's I suppose it is what it is, really. Carson, hey, my man, what's up, brother? Back in the Joe room. So yeah, what happened? My contact my bro on Friday night to say, mate, yeah, are you up for a live stream next weekend? And he says he can't do it for a while because he's had a thing on his eye, and I hope I'm not going to piss him off by saying this, but I think he's pretty open for people to know this. So it's discovered he's got skin cancer just above his eye, or just below his eye. Sorry, about there. So he said he won't be doing it for a while until he heals. Luckily, the cancer isn't serious, and they'll cut it out, and they'll take a bit of skin from the back of his leg and do a skin graft. So I'm glad that it's treatable and that, but Oh, sorry. Should actually put it on silent. Nah, I won't put it on silent. Oh no, I hope he can get that. Yeah, he's got the surgery next Wednesday or this Wednesday coming up. I'm gonna put this on silent, people. No, I don't want Siri. Yeah, he's getting the surgery done this Wednesday, so that's going to be pretty cool to get that up and running. And my wife's in treatment, so she's had her first lot of treatment 2 weeks ago, and I believe she's on for another treatment this week coming up. So yeah, we're all pretty hopeful. What we got there, Moon? My father has prostate cancer, so it's gone. But I hope it stays that way. Yeah, literally, she had lymphoma before, but this isn't the same lymphoma. And the specialist says that this is curable, and I was like thinking to myself, like, "Well, time out, curable?" But apparently, this one is. So yeah, cancer sucks, eh? I mean, literally, in my side of the family, I've seen cancer a lot. To be honest, I've to and really when it comes down to it, to your loved ones and all that, it really hits you like a ton of bricks. What do you got there, Carson? Pretty tough times, bro. Sorry to hear about that. Let me know if you need some Joe bits and pieces. man, thank you for the love for that, Carson. And Carson, I've got an idea. I want to get you, and there's another customizer called Foot. Yeah. There's another customizer called Foot. I want to call him Foot 1212. It's like Foot 12, Foot 12, but Foot 1212 sounds better. I think that's what it's called. So if we get yourself and Foot involved in this custom live stream, will you be keen, mate? I'll probably check that up whenever you guys are ready. Just get myself comfy. Maybe I need to do the camera. Oh, sorry, guys. Like straight ahead. But then my laptop's there. Maybe I need to move my whole body to where the laptop is. You're in, mate? Sweet. And we have got Mark Huxtons. Mark, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, mate. It's I really ready to apologise. Hello, caught this in my eye as a fellow Joe fan. Yeah, Joe fans. So what else we got to do? So I'll be using the spray booth. So actually, I'm gonna piss here on the angle. Let's get this straight. Sorry, guys. Once I get this sussed out, we'll be kind of permanently staying where we are. So yeah, I've been playing around with the spray booth. So unfortunately, that's going to be with the membership only, the first christen, and it was a all striker, custom 12-inch all striker that I did 2 years ago, and I didn't like the way that the color of the all striker look like. This is 12. When I say 12-inch, I mean like, oh, how's it? I've relocated a few things. So this is 12-inch, like the Hall of Fame G.I. Joe Action Man. So that's what I mean by 12-inch. So I have custom made. Well, it wasn't really custom. It was already there. I did the all striker, and I did a custom made crankcase. Crankcase figure I'm happy with. The all striker, I just didn't like the look of the color. I did the mock up with the star. So I've now added a new color scheme on that. There's a little bit of hint of camouflage with this. I know the original isn't camouflage, but so be it. I don't care. It looks pretty cool. It looks really awesome, actually. Don't want to blow my own trumpet. And so that's going to be uploaded. Let's see. I've got to do the other modifications on what I'm doing. So that should be uploaded hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday. That's New Zealand Wednesday, so it'll be Tuesday for you fellow Americans. Hey, how was your 4th of July too, all you American fans? That custom for Tink. Oh, I had a lot of fun doing that job. Man, that was awesome. And also seeing the video what Nate the Retro Tinker did. I watched it about a couple of times. I was actually blushing because I do blush a lot. I'm golden red. Um, but yeah, I really love that job. So I've got another custom figure for another fan or another family member. So when I say family, I mean hashtag G.I. Joe family. So I'm going to be doing one for Zazel. And so Zazel takes and will communicate custom view, buddy. So because saying the internet's freaking fine. And we got Lance in the house. Gambo! How's it, bro? And you spelled it right too. So that's how I get my nickname. It's Cambo, like Rambo, but Cambo. But yeah, so in the Joe room, I might look at. Is it this one behind me? It's got the glare. Oh, what I could do. About trying to kill myself. Is that better? To be honest with you, I've got mirrors in the cabinets anyway. But in saying that, you can see the other screen up top. So I've got 2 screens here. Oh, you can see the back of my head. I might actually just close it up again. Didn't do any difference. But you can probably see my Joe room. Oh, quite well. Now I said to Carson, I said to Casey last night that I'm going to be working on a robo scale. Sorry about noise. Can you still hear me? Hello? Yep. Still hear me? So I'm going to be working on a robo scale. I just froze again. So I've got this. I brought this TIE Fighter at the Taranaki Toy Fair. And believe it or not, it can actually sit like 2 Joes or 2 Red Shadows in there. And then in the $2 shop where I work, where it was pretty close to my work, I picked up this skull. So what I'm looking at doing is carving out this. So basically, that fits in there or literally fit in there. And let's get my hand out of the way, or I'll just use this. So if you look at it, straighten my ass up. That looks like a roller skull, doesn't it? Once I painted it red, I won't be the scale. I won't be like I mean, it will definitely fit Joe's in there, or not Joe's, Cobra's, whatnot. But yeah, the Robo Skull. So if I carve this out, which I know I can, it's hollow. Unfortunately, I brought the last one. It was at $7.50, but who knows? Halloween will come around, and I'm probably, if this comes up again, I'll buy a couple more because the Robo Skull. And I love this new camera. I literally love this new camera. What's another thing I'm gonna do in the future? So I have got myself a spare thing done. So I don't have the Python Patrol version of this. Yep. I'm going to attempt to do the Python Patrol colors in this bad boy. And I won't 3D print the flags. I'll make my own. I'll make my own storage thing. Don't worry, that hubcap's there. It's just it's fallen off. What have we got there, Carson? Awesome idea. What have we got there? I want to do a custom of me, but I'm not sure yet what to do yet. Take your time. If you want to do a custom yourself, do you want to do a classified series? You do it in classified series. Okay, cool. So the best thing I would say with yourself, I've done two of me. I've done a 3-inch quarter, and a 12-inch Hall of Fame version of myself. And basically, what I use the 12-inch Hall of Fame. I use gun ho, and then I basically just took away the marine tattoo, and then I added in the beard. And this is before I did the channel, so I wish I filmed this literally. And then that actually was the last figure. The first figure I did was me. So I'll bring me up now. Bear in mind, was it always the case that when you get something out, it's hard to get? That sounded so rude. I don't mean it that way. Okay, cool. I have got the custom version of myself out. So, let's maybe I need to do lights up here facing towards me. Where's that glare coming from? There's a glare from the camera. I don't know where it's from. So I used Storm Shadow's torso version 2, and it was damaged. I used it on an Ard's head, like a construction worker, and basically shaved the head off. And I've got a little heart tattoo there, if you can see. Pardon me, see that? Man, don't drink Pepsi. And then I use Chuckle's body, lower legs, and then I use General Hawk's arms, because I kind of like the dagger that's on this. And then I did like a desert camo. I mean, I'm more of a desert type of guy. I like heat. And what does Mark say here? You're still in the early stages of repairing broken crutches and pieces and thumbs. A few easy away. Just check out my channel, mate. Check out my channel. Anyone can actually do. And Joe Fan loves the snow. Is anyone else there that loves the snow? I know there's someone else that might like the snow. I kind of like. It's kind of weird. Like people go for the figure that's got to be absolutely complete. Now, as I'm getting ahead with my channel, and this is my 3rd year coming up. Yeah, a proper winter ops Cobra Commander. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that myself, actually. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the desert. I prefer the heat. That's probably why. And as I looked at it, as I looked into the G.I. Joe world, they did a lot of stuff on the snow, and there was only one desert expert, and it was Dusty. I suppose you can give Spearhead a desert expert. He's got that desert color look to him. So, and that's probably why I did. I can't reach him. I did the custom of Sunburn and Heatwave. So Sunburn is a desert medic, and his pet companion is a camel, and it's Heatwave. That would be so cool to see an ice version of snow version of Coco. Sun's out, guns out. That's how I see it too. I'll just quickly go over and get this custom of Sunburn and Heatwave. So, just drop the shit. Good thing about this desk that I've got, I can actually get things ready. This is off the cuff, people. So this is Heatwave and Sunburn. So Heatwave's the camel, and Sunburn is the desert medic. I think a few more lights here, like facing this way, but on a low. Low. How low can we go? I don't know what this. Have I got a thumbs mark here? No. Is it a glare off the badge? Do you guys see glare about here? Like where my hen is? Or is it my screen? If I go bigger, I want you to see it. There is something there. I wonder if it's going off the can. I don't know where this glare is. It glare from this? It's pissing me off, to be honest. I shouldn't really worry about it, but I just want to get this sort of thing perfect in future live streams. Hence why I'm in the camo. Yeah, the glare above you. I know there's a glare above me because of the cabinet, but it looks like looks like I'm holy. Like I have a bright idea. Looks like it's bouncing the glass. And Mark says something here that's interesting. True. That's cool. It's a ghost, bro. Give me some of those ghost chips. That's sort of like a New Zealand thing. It's off the camera. It's a glare off the camera somehow. Yeah, I have to check that out too. What if I turn this off and see what happens? Do you know what? I think it's off this light here. Yeah, it is too. Yeah, it's off that goddamn light. I think that's what it is. It's bouncing off there, isn't it? Okay, I need to change the light bulb on that. That's the only way I can fix this issue. That's all right. That's cool. That's for another's day. But while we edit, team, like, what do you think of the Joe Room collection thus far? Don't worry about my head. So I've got a few, and I'll go up. Like, there's the Tomahawk, and I've got a couple of Tomahawks there. A few planes. Yeah, I've got my drinking bottle. There's whatever that light up there that's causing an issue. There's my 12-inch collection up there. Also the TV, which isn't. It does work. I just haven't got it going. When I moved this bookcase over here, unfortunately I broke one of my model kits, so I needed to repair that. Don't worry about that box of junk there. Oh, my lights. I've got a Crusader I need to fix up. So I've got a bright idea to do what to do with that. I just, once again, haven't had time to do it at the moment. Oh, we have got Johnny in the house. Oh, yeah, I've got a bug gun coming from Ronnie, which makes my bug complete. So let's just swap over here with my doors. So there's a few things here, like, and over there I've got a Custom distro in the corner, and a few bits and pieces there. Love the Joe Room. I better go back a bit. So let's just put this back over here. I don't like that glare. It's pissing me off. Oh, I need to put a shade on top. I've got an idea. I won't do it now. I've got an idea. I've got an idea for the future. Put a cover over top of it, because look, when I put the hand over there, it stops the glare. I don't need too much. That's about there. I just about got it, actually. That's something I need to play around with. Probably like a business card or something. Did I have a business card here? Lego? That's Kiwi Toy Polo. Eat your heart out, bro. Let's use Lego to fix this up. Get a hat. Actually, I need a shave. But I look blurry now. Oh, fix this up. Yeah, that's heaps better. I'm happy with that. So, this is a real MacGyver's moment. Yeah, and you just use Lego. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Yeah, I was going to use a DVD case, but it would have been too heavy. Not a bad movie. I don't mind this, actually. This is really good. And the reason why I liked it is they showed it that Snake Eyes and Scarlet are an actual couple. Me too. My hair's mainly gone, and it's time to shave it off. I'll give you a bit of a clue. I normally keep a bit of stubble during the winter time because it allows the little Velcro grip for my beanie to stay on. What did I use for the glare? Lego. Just use a bit of Lego on top. As I said, toy Palloy, eat your heart out. Oh, that's so cool. I'm actually quite wrapped with that. Just need to get this badge up and running properly. So yeah, so I'm going to be running solo for a while now. So I might call upon my friends and family in the G.I. world and all that to come on board and have a chat with me. I thought it was a PS1 memory card. I actually do have one of them, but the Lego part was pretty close. Sorry, I just want to see what's going on. Oh yeah, someone's doing a quick sale on the New Zealand G.I. Joe with Facebook group on Joe's, but I've got to like be careful with my money lately. I just can't. I've already bought a big lot a couple of months ago, but this guy that I buy it from is really cool, and I can like slowly pay it off and pay him off. So he's really cool about that. So yeah, so wife's got cancer. We're still planning on doing the trip to Fiji with the family, so that'd be quite cool to do that. Hopefully, if she can't do it, I think what we'll do is that we'll stay home, the wife and I, and our girls will go with the with the grandparents and all that. So that shouldn't be too bad, really. At least the girls will sort of see another country, and we'll do something together later on. So what is the time looking at? It's getting about like 10 to 5. So I said people, this is going to be a short live stream. Once again, kind of testing inside the Joe room. I don't like this light bulb here. I will change it to a sort of warmer one. I like this light here. That's cool. With this sort of desk space I'm looking at, I would actually put another light probably here facing me. So it's sort of like the lights are sort of crisscross. And that's probably it, really. So what else can I say? Is there anything you guys want to see me try my hand at in my customs and repair work coming up? The next thing, I'll tell you what, the next thing I'm going to be doing. So the next thing I'm going to be doing after this membership video, I'm going to be doing it's going to be a 2-part. So I'm going to be doing this is a sneak peek for you, all you lovely people. So I'm going to be doing a Sergeant Slaughter Tiger Force custom. And then the following week, I'll be doing a Tiger Force Triple T. I'd like to see a classified scale pack rat. I'm pretty sure, and just bear in mind, I don't have a 3D printer, but I'm pretty sure someone with a 3D printer could actually do that. They wouldn't be too hard to do, actually. And the reason why I'm saying that, I'll move forward. Make sure I don't hit the mic and kill it. So you could probably call this a pack rack. Let's change this mic to here. So I did this like oh, I thought you had a printer. Nothing against 3D printers, mate. I just don't have the room or the money. So the reason why I've done this channel is that I've done it so that you can do things on the cheap. I'm not saying I'm cheap and nasty, but I just literally don't have the money to buy a 3D printer. Even though 3D printers here in New Zealand have dropped down in price, even if I could get that, I just don't have the room to do one in the garage at this stage of the game. Just move this about here. So you could probably call this a pack rat. So this is the guns of the Rolling Thunder. I had a spare of these. So you could do the machine gun part, making it, and probably use one of like a trailer hitch, and then cut it down the size. So that'd be kind of cool to see. Someone can actually, or you can get like the ferret, the original ferret, which is over here. You could probably use that as the base for the pet rack. So if you get one that's broken, or Lego wheels. Oh dear, I don't have any money. Yeah. I just have a phone, no computer, and anything else. Mate, I've seen your work, bro. It's your stuff is brilliant. Wow. I did hide it. I didn't hide it. But yeah. You also like my custom Ninja Viper? And believe it or not, the swords I've got for that are actually Lego swords. Oh, mate, you're doing excellent. Like, I gravitate to people who think outside the box. Or, I mean, look, when I first started, and I'm still doing it, I'm filming. I'm filming with a phone. I'm filming with a phone. I've got it set up in front of me, and I just work away. I make mistakes. I think. Do you remember my first lot of videos? Um, I would move the product, or not product. Why do I keep saying product? I move the custom or the repair away from um, the side of the camera. I still do that now. I don't know why, but yeah, it's I still make mistakes. But you started my channel. What's this? Do you know why I started my channel? It's kind of pretty similar like that. I started my channel because in the back, before I even started, I was forever tinkering around and fixing things and so forth and so on. I think everyone knows why I started the channel, because I was a farm manager. I should have started then, and lo and behold, I was tinkering around with fixing Joe's, and I knew a guy, Steve. I'm not gonna say his last name, and that's where I get the figures from. I often go for broken because I knew I could fix them. But I said to him when we're going holiday in Auckland that I'm thinking about starting my own channel, and him and a few others just said do it. And so I often do things on a New Year's Eve, and that's my big announcement. I go, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start my YouTube channel. And so I got a bit of Christmas money, and I went out and brought myself a cheap, basic ring light set, a stand for your phone, just for vlogging, and I just went ahead and did it. And I had an idea for my first repair, was repairing the heel of the Timberwolf, which I've got a one right here. I've changed the color to a sandy color, like a desert color. But that heel back there is always breaking off, and that was my first video of how to repair it. Yeah, I respect anyone who has the courage to put themselves out there and just go for it. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I actually work with a couple of people, but one of them has actually decided to do stand up comic work, or comedian. And I said to him, like, mate, you got more balls than me. And he says, I need to get you up on stage, because I'm actually am quite funny, but I just don't think I can actually go ahead and write up something. I think I'll get a bit of stage fright and just like I've lost the plot. What do you got there, bro? Don't worry about that face that will break one screen. It's kind of funny because I actually did for a long time not put my face up on YouTube, and I remember the first time I did it was at the very first Wanganui Toy Fair that I filmed, and I decided that no, now's the time for me to put my face up on YouTube and show the world, and here I am. Um, so that's the way I did it. I just like don't be scared, don't be afraid to go for it. And then after that, I went into live stream. So how I got into live stream first of all was I got invited to go on a channel, and Ronnie and Shark Eyes was part of that channel to begin with. Nice. And I just basically did it off the phone, but because I didn't know much about it and the iPhone was a bit tricky, um, it didn't give you straight out how to get on there properly. So it was a backdoor. So I came in a bit late. Nice, Carson. Awesome, brother. You know what? I've got a saying, you guys. And the saying is that toys bring people together. Or should I say G.I. Joes bring people together? Um, so I did this live stream. I loved it. I loved the way it made me feel. I loved and it's quite nerve wracking, but it's also quite rewarding. A bit of both. So then I decided I wanted to do live stream myself. Now, at that stage of the game, when I first started, I just had my phone. But as I progress, as I uh, moved more and more into the live stream world, I knew I needed to get something like a laptop. So I had my wife's old laptop, so I got that up and running, sweet. And I knew I needed a webcam, so I got myself a cheap webcam, but the picture quality wasn't really up to par. I wasn't really happy the way it looked. So just like this is a perfect webcam, absolutely crystal clear, sharp. I just need to adjust a few things like lighting and all that. We'll get there in the end. No worries. Thank you for all you people who just sit here and watch me talk about lights. So well after the laptop, and I didn't break the bank. I got things for the cheap. So I went to my brother's house and how he had his setup. So I got a partner in crime, my bro. Um, and that's how we started the Barracks podcast. And I saw that he had a laptop and another screen, and he says that's what you also need. So I went on Trade Me, which is all you Americans. Trade Me is New Zealand's version of eBay, or Australian. Is it Gumtree? So yeah, it's like a stuff where you can buy stuff. So I went up, search up computer monitors, and there was one close to my house, and I brought this other computer monitor for $1. So I'm simply saying you can do all this without breaking the bank. Literally, without breaking the bank. I've just proven to everybody that if you want to do a YouTube channel, Gumtree. Yep. Thank you, Johnny. And just do it on the cheap, and just buy it slowly. Like I've worked with another workmate, and he wanted to do his channel. He brought. You can either do one or the other. You can go really extreme, buy the most expensive GoPro, buy another laptop, buy another. He doesn't do speaking, but he would literally, if he would literally buy the most expensive mic. And I know you can do that. But what I'm simply saying is that you can do things on the cheap, buy it slowly but surely, and then you can build yourself up to this great channel, whatever channel you're doing. So, if you want to go ahead and start doing live stream, you don't need to break the bank. you don't need to go ahead. I know they say quality over quantity, but also saying, don't get yourself in debt and start doing something stupid like buying hard out. What you got there? I brought a mini drop saw. Actually, I got myself a drop saw too. Whoa, a mini drop saw. You know what I really want to get is a mini bandsaw. And I can get like the likes of like the Snowcat or certain vehicles. I can cut it in half and then merge it into another vehicle. Like I could probably cut the half of this with the bandsaw. Shoo! That'd be kind of cool to do. But I'll be using my cutting wheel. Put that back down there. So that's going to be coming up to play with that custom. But yeah, it's so the mini you got it for $50, is it? For 50 last year. Yeah, you don't need to break the bank. I really don't understand why people break the bank. Like with my lights, my ring lights, oh my god, I've got a lot of ring lights in the garage. And I could actually move them to here, but I don't think I will. I'll actually think I'll buy one more ring light and just have it there, like a little mini one. And I'll buy that on the cheap as well. I've got LED lights in my cabinets coming up, but I could go all the way through. But because we're looking at maybe possibly moving, I'll actually hold my horses and see how that looks. And considering how when I turned the lights on, it was worse, I don't think I will actually do that. What if I move this light like this way? Is that better or worse? I think it's a little bit better. I just don't like that light up there. I need the light, but I don't need it that bright. So I'm going to change my light bulb to as soon as I'm finished with this. So what is the time, people? It's about 5:07, and I'm going to say, and I've just got another viewer or two. So I'm going to say, like, guys, I'm going to call this quits. I reckon this is a success. I'm back in the Joe room. Just change a few light bulbs here and there. So I would look at I'll talk to you, Carson, and Foot 1212 in the future, and we'll do that ultimate custom live stream. What else we got there? It's going to be hard doing this on my own. But you know what? I started on my own originally. You gotta get to bed too, yeah, mate. Thank you for so long, and you got to be up at 6 hours. Whoa, up in 6 hours for work. Yep. Go to bed, mate. Thank you for coming over and watching this. You can see I'm not wearing my normal G.I. Joe stuff because I've just got, camo on the run. So with that, everybody, I'm gonna play the outro, and then we're gonna say thank you so much. Hey, if you like what you see here, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And I want to say thank you so much, everybody. If I can find out where this outro is. There it is. So with that, everybody, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for watching. Hope you like this. And it's Yojo. See ya.